Yeah, you read that right. I'm giving away 3 Nikon cameras, and you could be one of the lucky few to win one, so you might want to stay tuned. I don't know, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Crazy, right? If it's not apparent, this episode is going to be a little bit different than the usual programming. This giveaway has actually been in the works for quite some time now, but because I'm a lazy piece of shit, I just haven't got around to it. So, I finally got my act together. Man, growing up is so hard sometimes. But I think this actually might be the perfect time for a giveaway in general because, well, of inflation and global warming and Barbie. Oh, yeah, and just because, why the hell not? Honestly, does there really have to be a good reason to give away 3 cameras? Now, I must say, these cameras aren't personally mine, but they actually come from a viewer of this channel. They wanted to keep themselves anonymous, so let's just call them Ken. Yeah, I just saw the Barbie movie. I must say, I have some pretty cool subscribers. How nice of Ken. Now, the 3 cameras in question are a Nikon N80 and 2 Nikon N90Ss. And each one of these cameras come with their own lenses. The N80 comes with a 28 to 100mm zoom f3.5 to 5.6. One of the N90Ss come with a 28 to 80mm f3.5 to 5.6, and the second N90S comes with a 35 to 70 f3.5 to 4.8. And each one of these cameras will come with a few different accessories that go along with the camera bodies, as well as some other fun prizes, but more on that in a few. But there is one question. Do they even work? I guess you know what that means. I have to grab my homie so we can go test these bad boys and girls out. It'd kind of suck if I gave you a camera that didn't work. So let's go.
Party on. Well, hello there. Jason, which one do you want to shoot?
The N80.
That N80
feels pretty good.
The N80 is a light camera compared to these other 2. We got 3 stocks. We got Kodak Gold, we got some Fuji 200, and we got some Acros. Which ones do you want to shoot?
Why don't you take
what do you want to shoot?
I'm usually good with black and white.
You want black and white? Okay. Jason can go black and white. I'm gonna go with gold.
You know what's funny? Actually, I mostly shoot digital and then just put like film LUTs over them.
Oh, you do? Well, you heard it here first, folks. He's lying to you. So, are you gonna keep this on all auto, or are you gonna? What you gonna do? You gonna
go all auto?
Whoa!
I pretty much side with the robots whenever possible.
Okay, cool. So let's just put that in there like that, and theoretically. Cool.
Watch this be my best roll yet.
Decided to go to a few spots on the historic Route 66, since, well, we love that highway so much. Now let's dive into a few specifications of these cameras. Now, these cameras are relatively new compared against the most popular Nikon F2 and F3 bodies. These newer bodies go after a more modern design, almost akin to a modern DSLR. To be fair, those are also considered old in today's standards. But we're not here to talk about DSLRs. I'd say one of the biggest highlights of these cameras overall is the 3D matrix metering, which is really hard to beat when it comes to cameras of this age. Honestly, you really can't beat a good old matrix meter. They're some of the best on the market. They just nail exposure. And virtually all these photos shown here today, we're using priority mode to be able to test out these cameras' meters and if they work well. And I have to say, I think they're pretty spot on.
So the camera sounds like it sounds pretty good, actually.
Oh, I meant to focus. So both Jason and I are really digging these cameras. So I think we both decided that we're actually just gonna keep them and we're not gonna give them to anyone because we're selfish. Selfish, selfish, selfish. Yo, what's up?
Shooting nothing but heat out here.
Heat? Okay, you just finished shooting the camera. What'd you think?
I actually really like this camera. Everything's auto on it, and you just gotta jerk the lens a little bit to get what you want.
Just a little bit to know what you're feeling.
Yeah, shooting in the middle of the day is always a challenge.
Yes.
But
Cool.
with friends that you make along the way, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Like that guy at the gas station.
Like the guy at the gas station.
I'm
Not
talking about you.
Let's go home.
Honestly, on this outing, Jason and I really didn't play with all the settings that these cameras actually offer. We wanted to make sure they just worked. And they totally do. Really, it's up to whoever wins these cameras to dive into them to see how they operate. But isn't that the fun of film photography in the first place, is just exploring? Well, now that you know that they work properly, let's get into some details about this giveaway. So, how do you enter to win one of these cameras? In the description box below, there's a link to a Google form that has a few questions that need your answering. By filling out that form and submitting it, that's your entry. There's nothing else that's crazy. In 5 days' time, I'll randomly select 3 winners that qualify, and I'll send them all emails from the newly created email, bfnikongiveaway@gmail.com. Clever email, if I do say so myself. Okay. So what about the criteria? Now, I must admit that Ken, the donor of these cameras, did have one stipulation that might unfortunately rule some of you out. He wanted these cameras to go to someone who really would benefit from winning a free camera. Sorry, Jason Momoa, or Jason Lee, or even Jason the Grainy Days. These cameras just aren't for you. He wanted me to select people who are just starting out in their film journeys. Maybe that's a student in photography class just learning the ropes, or maybe a struggling artist who wants to express their vision in new ways. Or maybe you're a little green alien from outer space that would like to take some souvenir photos to take back to your home planet. At the end of the day, Ken wanted to help invest in the emerging film community, and I think that's a cool thing. But I'd like to ask my viewers who might not fully qualify to help me get the word out about this giveaway. Maybe someone you know needs a film camera, and you could help share this video to help them out. Or hell, maybe you yourself need a shooting buddy, but they don't have a camera. Have them sign up. At the end of the day, I want to give these cameras to someone who needs them the most. Okay, enough mushy. What else do you get? Well, I've also teamed up with my good pals at thedarkroom.com and Freestyle Photo for some extra goodies. Freestyle was kind enough to donate 4 rolls each, 2 color and 2 black and white. And the Darkroom is tossing in a $50 gift card to help towards some film developing. I mean, come on. How cool is that? Our thought is that whoever wins these cameras can start this new addiction that we call film photography. We just love it so much. watch and we just want to get other people addicted. So go give some love to thedarkroom.com and Freestyle Photo. Both are doing some awesome things for the film community and I'm excited for their support. So once I select the winners, be on the lookout for an email with instructions. And be sure to get the word out also. The more the merrier. Okay, well, what are you waiting for? Go fill out that form to have a chance to win a free camera. Or at least your buddy. Okay, well that'll do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm super pumped for this giveaway. May the odds ever be in your favor.